Hey friends, welcome back to Kid Short Stories. If this is your first time hanging with me, my name is Mr. Jim. Welcome to the family. Yes, Mr. Jim has a whole bunch of podcasts. We have this one here, we have Kids Animal Stories, and Spyology Squad. So in your podcast app, if you look for Mr. Jim, if you search for Mr. Jim, those podcasts will show up and you don't want to miss out on any of our awesome stories. We do 15 episodes a week between those three shows, so there's always something new to listen to. Well, are you ready for today's adventure? Me too, let's go! It was a rainy day as Wally was leaning up against the window and looking at the rain outside. He was feeling sad, not just because of the rain, but because he was moving today. As his nose wiped across the window, he just was very sad to leave everything here behind. Oh yeah, Wally is a dog. That's why his nose was rubbing on the window. And Wally the dog was moving very far away from where he lived right now. He was moving to London, England. Yes, it was a different country from where he lived, and he was very nervous about going to a new place, having to make new friends and go to new places, maybe even a new school, and there was a lot. Have you ever had to move before? Yeah, that could be a very exciting time because new things can be fun, but it can also feel a little sad to leave things behind, like to go to a new home. It can sometimes feel hard to make a new house feel like a home. And I think that's what our puppy friend Wally was feeling. Oh, there's gonna be so many new things over there, and I'm kind of nervous to try and make new friends because, what if they're different? What if I'm different? What if they think I'm weird? And I don't know, but I guess it's time. Wally had packed up his bags and he took a bus to the airport, got in the airplane, and flew across the ocean. This was a very long airplane flight, the longest one that he had ever been on. And the whole way there, he was just worried. After several hours, the airplane landed down on the ground. Its wheels squeaked as it touched down on the ground, and the seats bumped very loudly. Have you ever been in a plane that landed? Yeah, sometimes they can be a little bouncy as they land on the ground, but that's totally normal. Wally the puppy was a little nervous because it bounced and was very loud as the plane touched down on the ground, but he was very relieved to finally be out of the air. He grabbed his bags and walked down the steps to get off of the airplane. He looked around and realized, yes, this is a very different place than where I lived before. Wally was not sure which way to go. Everything looked new and looked confusing, and I guess I'll go this way. That's where everyone else is walking. Wally followed a whole crowd of people. I think they were going to the baggage claim area, to get your larger bags. As he walked through the airport with a group of others that he thinks were on the same flight as him, they all came to a stop to wait at baggage claim. And Wally was just standing there, all by himself, but not for long. Hi there! Oh, hello. Hi, what's your name? My name's Wally. Hi, Wally. My name's Finn. Have you ever come to London before? Finn asked. No, this is my first time. I'm just moving here and You're moving here? Shouted Finn. That's so amazing! We should totally be friends. I can show you around. There's so many amazing things. Red buses and big bridges and clocks and... London is an amazing place, said Finn the fox. Finn was so excited he started to run in circles with his big fluffy tail bouncing into some others that were standing nearby. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited. I love making new friends. Wally the puppy was a little overwhelmed at the excitement of Finn the fox. But he was also kind of happy to not be alone anymore, and maybe Finn the fox would actually be a good friend. Well, over the next several minutes, Finn started to tell Wally even more and more of all the amazing things about London. So much talking, in fact, they almost missed their bags. But thankfully, Wally reached out and grabbed his, and Finn grabbed his as well. All right, so when do you want to start? Right now? Can I show you around, please, 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 please? Finn the fox said he was very excited to make a new friend. Okay, yeah, I guess we can get started now. Wally didn't even really have time to remember that he was once worried and scared about this new place. That's kind of the power of a good friend. Finding a good friend can change almost anything, and being a good friend is pretty magical. Well, the rest of the day, Finn the fox showed Wally the puppy the most amazing new things that Wally had ever seen. Oh, and over there, look at that ginormous bridge. It's called the London Bridge. And, oh, over there, you see that big clock? It's called Big Ben. And, wait, the red buses. We gotta get on the red buses. Come on, come with me. Wally laughed and followed along as they jumped on these big, red, double-decker buses as they zoomed around the city. By the end of the day, Wally the puppy was very tired. This had been one of the most amazing days of his life, and it started off as thinking it might be one of the scariest and the worstest. But all because Finn the fox walked over to Wally and said, "Hello!" It started an amazing new friendship. You see, Wally and Finn would go on to be the bestest of best friends. A friend that Wally never would have met if he hadn't moved to London in the first place. They would go to school together, play together, make more friends together, and spend so much time together as best friends. Wow, what an awesome story, and a great reminder that sometimes when you see someone that looks like they need a friend, maybe it's me or maybe it's you that should be that friend to them. Well, friends, if you see someone at school or in the neighborhood or just around that needs a friend, I want you to be the one to walk over and say, "Hello," just like Finn the fox. The end. Hey friends, I need your help celebrating a birthday. Drumroll, please. Happy birthday, Daniel, who's turning 6 years old. Daniel has red hair, a heart of gold, and wants to be a basketball player and a police officer when he grows up. Wow, Daniel, I love all of those things, and I'm so glad that we got to celebrate you and your big day on the show. Happy 6th birthday, Daniel. Well, friends, I hope you all have a super duper day, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Bye.